Hey there, Mary Black here, and you can find me over at deanandmary.com. Now today I'm talking with you about what kind of business do you want to own. Now I assume if you're watching this video that you're in network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing, that you're in this profession. But by that question, what I mean is, what do you want your business to look like? The way that you bring people into your business will have a tremendously huge effect on what your business looks like. And I'll give you an example. This came to me this morning when I was on a morning mindset call with Diane Hockman, who's one of my mentors. And she mentioned this, and it was actually the topic of her call this morning, and it got me really to thinking to post this out here today. If you're using fear or scare tactics with people, like if you're going to people when you're talking with them, and this is taught very frequently, this is very common in our profession, but if you're talking with people and when they tell you they're in a particular company and that they love it and they're happy with it, if you start telling them bad things about that company or putting that company down or explaining to them why the comp plan is no good or it's complicated or their management is weak or whatever tactics that you're using to make people nervous, to make people question their own decision, to make them afraid that maybe they have done the wrong thing, with the sole purpose of getting them to join your deal instead, which is the reason why you would do that. I've had people come to me with this many times before, and it's always been because they wanted to recruit me into their business, and that's the purpose of that. And that is just wrong. You need to stop doing that if it is what you're doing. Here's the thing. You were probably taught to do that by someone that brought you into their organization, and they're passing that on. I don't know where all this got started. Who knows? It's impossible to tell at this point, but it is rampant in our profession. And we need to change that as a profession. Because what you personally end up with when you do this is a lot of people who doubt themselves, who have no confidence in their decisions or in their ability to build a business because you were able to convince them that they had made such a bad decision, right? And then join me. So what you're basically saying is come over and be dependent on me, and I will carry you through this, and you don't have to worry about the fact that your decisions aren't good. I'm going to do all of your thinking for you. Now, that's almost never what you think when you're saying that, but it is what you're saying to them. And so what you end up with is an organization full of people who don't do anything because they're afraid, because you have set them up to be afraid. And then the only people that you're attracting in on any level are those kind of people. Now think about it. You might get some signups here and there. It's going to be a lot of work to keep chasing those new signups into your business because you're going to have very little duplication. And the duplication that you do get, by the way, you're going to have to ride them like a show pony to get them to do anything because, again, they're weak and dependent on you. So you have created a tremendous amount of work for yourself by doing that. Now, the second thing is in your heart. You can't possibly feel good about doing that if you're at all a decent human being, and I assume that you are because, you like following me, and I'm all about feeling good and doing the right thing and working hard and raising family and loving each other and all those things. I'm not the slick guy who's out there telling everybody how you're going to get, build your list of 5 million and make money never talking to people. So I assume that if you dig my stuff and you've listened this far into this video, that in your heart you want to do what's right and what you can feel good about. You want a business that you can own and operate with pride and with dignity and make a lot of money at. That's what this is all about. So just really stop and consider how you're approaching people when you talk to them, and are you making them afraid? Are you using fear tactics, maybe even unintentionally, to get them to sign up with you? And if you are, I promise you there is such a better way. There's a link below this video. If you click on that link, what it's going to do is it's going to bring you a little closer into me, getting a little bit more of my stuff, seeing what I'm doing, what kind of programs I've got going on and all that sort of stuff, and just opening you up to a different way of thinking about how you really want to build your business. Now, if you like those tactics that I was just talking about, don't click on the link below because All of the stuff that I put out is right along these lines. Even when I'm sharing specific marketing strategies with you, I'm always bringing it back to being proud of the business that you own. Okay, click on the link below if this sounds like you want to get closer to me, and you know what? It's going to send you into something. I don't even know what I'm going to put down there, but it's going to send you into something that gets you closer to me, and then send me an email back and let me know what you think about this, and if you'd like to get together a little bit more closely and work on some cool stuff together. I got a lot of stuff going on. Promise cross my heart, I am not going to scare you out of anything that you're currently working on. More power to you. I love that this is a profession where we can come together working on different things and provide support and encouragement and training and tools and programs and make money from each other. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Click on that link below, and I will see you on the next video.